Hello, guys. Today, uh, we are again trying to gain some rating points. I've played some chess offline, some 10-minute games, and it has been an uphill battle. Um, it really has been. But yeah, but let's just jump right into it, I think. Um, oh, it's maybe a little bit loud. Yeah, let's just play very standard D4. Okay, he plays some G6 stuff. Um, where I mean, yeah, let's just see where this goes. Okay. Yeah, so he wastes no time. Can now I'm starting to maybe normally I would just play C4 D4, but against Bishop G7, maybe I play like a London to with like C3 to um play it more solidly. Okay, he plays the double fianchetto. Um, Not a problem, I think. Yeah, with d6. Now I don't want to play bishop d3, um, because first of all, sometimes later when my queen is gone, from maybe on b3 or c2, he can take and damage my pawn structure, first of all, and second of all, he can advance with e5 and e4, and with my bishop on d3, he can fork uh, both my both my pieces on d3 and f3. So I much rather prevent both of these two scenarios and just go bishop e2. He goes there, so I could castle, but I think I'm gonna go here first. If he tries to win my knight, okay, now just castle. He waits with this move. Interesting. Maybe now's the time to maybe like have an attack here. Maybe I can also just play it slow with like knight d2, or maybe I want to play. Huh. Okay, now let's just go here and then push for a4, a5, a6. Okay, now he goes here. Now I think I'm just gonna go. I could also just play c3, but I'm not 100% sure where to go with this pawn, c3 or c4. But I am pretty certain that I'm gonna go a4, and he basically has to respond with a5. He could go like, if I go a4, a5, he could just ignore it and let me play a6, and in the meantime just play like rook there and bishop here. But that's not really. That would be an interesting choice. Let's say it like so. Yeah, let's just go a4 and wait with. Yeah, okay. He plays a5, which was to be expected. Now I can play like here, but I think first I'm gonna go. Yeah, so do I want to play c3 and b4 with like queen b3? Or do I really want to push? I'm not 100% sure. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for. Hmm. Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna go for c3 and then b4. And then we see what happens. We see what happens then. Okay, he goes there. Interesting. Now I really can just put my bishop there. Um, and this is an interesting structure. I could still just go here. I'm definitely not gonna take and improve his knight and weaken my center. Maybe first I'm just gonna go queen. I could also queen b3, but he's just gonna go queen c7. Like, I'm not. Yeah, that doesn't. I think just queen c2, and then we'll take it from there. If he takes, okay. Now I have like I probably I should. Okay, I can't go here because of the fork, obviously. Now is the question with which pawn do I take with? If I take with this pawn, then this move, I'm gonna be honest, was extremely stupid because now he just goes there. But so I probably rather go like here. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I'd rather go here and pressure down the middle. Hmm. He goes there. I think I just drop back. Where exactly, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it doesn't matter. Let's just go back. He's maybe gonna go here. Yeah, I expected that much. Maybe I can jump into the middle and trade off this knight for my weak knight. But then if he takes, then he can win this pawn because it's a discovered attack on my queen, even though I can take the bishop and he takes with check. Interesting. Knight e4 takes. Knight. He has to take the pawn on c3 and then I take. He takes my bishop. I go away. Yeah, that would be okay. Yeah, I think that would be okay. That would be alright. Yeah, let's just go here and take. I hope I didn't blunder anything. He's up quite some time. Okay, he goes there. Um, I think I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back. And maybe I can go here and f3. He goes there. Interesting, but there's no threat. It's a little bit annoying, of course. I mean, the threat is to exchange. Okay, I can't go here, obviously. Maybe I just go like there. Yeah, let's just go here. My bishop stands nicely on that square. Um, and maybe I can now play like g4 and then take. I mean, I threatened this, right? So if he takes, I just take back. Okay, maybe this. Okay, I don't have any more time left. I yapped. I yapped too much. Um, that was probably a bad idea. Okay, he takes. Now this just hangs, so he probably has to go backwards. And then I play. I don't know. I don't know what to play. Okay, you can also, I guess, go there. And now I go here. I don't really have time. He goes back. Um, hmm. He goes back, and now, yeah, let's just play some obvious moves. Let's just go here. And now this is kind of stupid. I can go like here, maybe. I can go. Let's just go here. Um, yeah, if I believe I have a better position, but it's not so clear. Now I have to like trade that off. Yeah, let's just trade some things because I'm low on time. Let's make the game a little bit easier, and also my bishop here is better than his knight. Okay, just go. But from there I can't go back. Yeah, I fear that there it will get trapped somehow. Maybe here, but then if it takes, this pawn is isolated. I don't really want that to happen. But this, I gotta figure out how to get to this weakness, and I'm not sure how to do that. Takes, and then maybe here? Not sure. Okay, or let's try this one. And then here maybe, and put pressure on this. Here, no problem there. This is protected by 2 rooks and it's attacked twice, so no problem. This knight is horrendous because he has none of these is really accessible, except this one maybe, but I could just take. I can go here, I can trade these off. Can also just go here and let's see what happens. He can go like, okay, there, yeah. I think I can go here, but maybe in the end he has. But I can go, I think there. Okay, it could. This could be winning. Maybe I'm not sure. I'm not like entirely sure. But if he takes, I. Okay, let's just take. Let's just take. I have no time. And now let's just go here maybe, and this hangs. I don't know what he can do. He can't go there. Wonderful stuff. I go here. Okay. Now I'm winning. I have, but I only have a minute and 30 seconds, so I gotta lock in. Probably like this should be the plan. Okay, go here and here. Um, Here, I think. I don't know. Here maybe. Here. Yeah, let's just. Even if I lose this pawn, I'm still winning. It doesn't matter. I should have played b7 sooner. Can't go. I think I gotta go like here. Can't go. And now here. And this should be GG's, I think. You can go like there and stall for a bit. Yeah, okay. Now I go here. Now I can trade off some pieces. This hangs. Okay, okay, nice. Nice one. Ah, we won. Maybe I should talk a little bit less. But yeah, I think that was a nice game. Um, what does the computer say? 2100. What can I say? Wonderful stuff. Okay, just whatever. In the opening, the computer doesn't really matter. A4, A5. Yeah, that's right. Now, uh-huh. Okay, so I was completely losing. Why? Let's try to figure this out. I thought this would be okay, but I guess it's not. Like, no. Take? But now I take and, huh? But I take, take. I saw this. Ah, now this hang. Okay, I only saw knight takes bishop, but I guess you win a pawn there. And you threaten to win another pawn, and now and the queen is kind of lost there. Okay, I didn't see that properly. Yeah, that was okay. That was dumb. I only thought takes, and now like something like this. But even this is a lot worse for me. I thought, yeah, I guess he has a pawn. He's a pawn up and has the open file, but okay. I Why is he a pawn up? I totally because he won this pawn, of course. Um, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, I saw this, but I I think I forgot that in the sequence I lose my pawn. Okay, whatever. He didn't go for it. Glad, I mean, wonderful. And he went there now yeah, okay. With all these pieces staring at my king, he should start an attack, but he trades his best piece. Yeah, I guess this was just a mistake. Okay. Yeah, and his knights now really get in the way. Okay, I guess that was a better move, but huh, here. And if he goes there, then I thought, but I saw. I mean, yeah, you can. I guess you can always take and then okay, right. I didn't. I didn't even consider that, to be honest. But okay, takes. Now he goes there. Okay, computer wants me to go all the way back. Yeah, now I gotta build some pressure. And this, yeah, this was just he just hung his knight. Yeah. And now, okay, and now it was okay. Easy game. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Okay, let's do another match. I'm almost 1580 again now. Let's see what happens. Okay, my trusty old Caro-Kann. Hopefully he plays d4. I meant to say he plays d3, which is a rather interesting idea. Let's put it like that. And I have no clue how to play against it. I think I'm just gonna go like I can go here and here, I guess. But what is he gonna play? He can't go forward. He has to go back. Okay. I have no idea whether or not this is a good move, but I'm just gonna play it. Maybe this is a little bit uh, G3. Okay. I mean, maybe I don't. Maybe I just have no idea about the theory here. I mean, I have not. I don't have any idea of the theory here, but I didn't think there was any to begin with. So I gotta say I'm kind of shook. Yeah, let's just go. Where do we go? Here? Yeah, let's go here. Maybe if he has to play f3, then okay, a3, h3. Okay, I mean now we can drop back. Maybe he's gonna hit me with like some f4 stuff, but then really, I mean, I could also just go back even, but I think I'm gonna play. I could actually pull this off, I think, if I just go back, but I'm not sure if this is a great idea. If he goes there and now, I mean, he can't. I mean, maybe his plan is like going here and trying to put his knight on f4, but I'm not. I mean, I don't know. If he really goes there, I think I'm not even gonna take. I'm just gonna. That actually was his idea. Okay, interesting. But can I just go here? Okay, maybe if he moves his knight, even though he can't. But let's say he moves his knight, this will become a target down the line. But I'm doing it anyway, I think. I could also move my queen there, protect it with my queen. And he can't really do something about. Okay, but I think both moves are okay. I'm just trying to figure out which one is better. Do I want my queen or my pawn to be there? If my pawn is there, I mean, it really is like a thorn in his position. But yeah, my queen would also be quite nice. Hmm. Okay, let's. I, am not sure what is better, which one is better. But that's the problem with you that you have if you have two good moves um to consider. I have no clue which one's better. And now I'm using up time again, way too much. Let's just make a move. Let's just go here with my queen and trying to figure out which one is better. Okay, he goes there. I mean, okay, I guess not there. Okay, he really goes there. But I thought now just here, and he can never move his knight. Yeah, let's just go. Let's go here. Maybe he has some H5 stuff, but okay. He wants to go there, I guess. I mean, very interesting ideas here, which I've never seen any of this before. I have to say that's some crazy stuff. Okay, let's go C5 if he goes there. I I could take and then play F3, but I think I'm gonna go here and then F3. Okay, let's go here. If I go here, F3, he can. Okay, I guess he can check me. That's a little bit annoying. But if I take, he can take with this. This is actually quite annoying. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna go here. And if he decides to take, he might as well. Yeah, that's not a problem. If he goes bishop there, then I play f3. And then I play like bishop. My dark squared bishop is quite ass, to be honest. But so is his. Um, okay, maybe I. No, I don't really want to take back with my. Yeah, let's go here and take with the knight. This is to protect the knight and to protect me from any of this bishop g5 nonsense. And now my plan is to, okay, maybe I should go here and take. And if he um, puts his knight there, then I could maybe even take. Maybe I could also go here. I could go here, then he goes there. I go there. He takes. Yeah. Which one is better? You could also go there, and then I have or here. Then I think I have to take. This knight is too good. And now I go like can go here, here, here. But then he has. I mean, now almost everything's traded. I could also just go here, but then he has a passer. Could go there. Hmm. I could also just move my knight to like. Yeah, how about this? I go here, here, and there. Okay, this is a better idea, I think. Can go like, oh, maybe he could go here and, yeah, but this is also not that bad. Okay, um, yeah, let's just, yeah, my plan. Let's just go with my plan. Okay, he goes there. I think castling now would not make that much sense. I'm not sure if I want to go here, because maybe my knight wants. Oh, or actually, I think here and then there, and I can always go back this way, and I don't have to go back this way. Ah, okay, maybe this was dumb. It goes there, I goes there, and maybe I should go here first. Yeah, let's just go here first, and if he goes there, I go here. Not a problem. Go here. I'm not sure which one is better. I go here, and now maybe he even has like some of this stuff. But now I go here, and this is like a threatening like some nothing like nothing real. It's all ghosts mostly. But okay, he goes there. Maybe I can take and go here. This open H file is troubling me a little bit, but I don't think I have much of a choice. Go here, here, and then he can. This is a little bit bad, I fear. I think I gotta take, maybe I drop back and close the H file off. Yeah, let's just go here. And maybe I even go there to. Hmm. No, but this doesn't work because he. Ha! Man, I can't go here. No, maybe this was dumb. Maybe this really was dumb. Now I think I have to go here and yeah, I think this knight move maybe was a little bit overzealous. I should have done it a little bit later. Like here, takes, takes. Okay, he could take this one now, I think. Oh no, he can't. No, no, never mind, never mind. I thought takes, takes, and takes, and he has two passers, but okay, now I think I'm just gonna. Okay, don't really have much which. Okay, actually, I can go here. I think I have to. I can't take because takes, takes, and this hangs, and then I would have lost. Okay, 1 minute and 30 seconds again. Man, it's always the same story. Okay, he has to go like back if. Oh, fuck, I forgot that this hangs, but I can go here. I think. Yeah, let's just go up here, and he has. I'm not sure what he has. If he goes there, I take. Yeah, let's just go there. Can go like, yeah, he can check me, but that's not nothing real. Okay. Um, if I can stack my rooks and make a check and then another check, then it's mate because my pawn sits there quite nicely. Okay, here he is afraid of that. I could go here actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Takes, 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 takes. Um, yeah, I'm gonna pre-move that. And then I would have two passers and some things get traded, which is in my interest. Um, yeah, I don't think yeah, I think he's baffled by the time he takes to make a move. Okay, he goes there. I think I'm gonna go. Let's just go here. Nothing has changed. And now I can go like There to trade this knight off. Now I really have no time. 40 seconds. Damn it. Gotta go here to protect from rook h7. Okay, now just push these. Oh fuck. Well, that was bad. But he can't push. Can't really push these. I think I'm faster. Yeah, I think I am. Huh? I don't understand. I make a queen. Yeah, I take. Here. Here. Something. Let's just win his rook first, okay? And make another queen. Wonderful stuff. I still win. Okay, that was that was a match, man. Just make a check. Okay, now I get both of my queens involved, and now this should be quite easy. Okay, wonderful. Just ladder mate. Oh my god, this was extremely. Oh, this was extremely stressful. Damn. Oh, I didn't think I would win there. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest. This was a complete. This was a horrible situation for me with like a minute on the clock, and he was like, I don't think he was like completely winning, or at least it was difficult for him to win. But he was definitely like he had the upper hand and he had the better position. But I still managed um to flip the uh yeah to flip the tides, I guess, however you say that. Um, and I managed to yeah I managed to I don't even which move exactly it was, but I think he just messed up in the end somewhere. I forgot it completely. I was yeah he which was it? Yeah, he took and to allow me to have two passers just like that, and this pawn completely unprotected. Where he has to put his rook there. One pass pawn, which is pretty weak, let me say so, because my king can always block it. And his other pawns are not fast enough. He first has to break through this pawn, which he eventually did. But even so, this is not protected, and he can't protect it from behind. Um, so it's very different because of this pawn, because they're doubled. Then, if he takes, if he goes c3 takes, I mean, and these two are he's I mean it's really hard for him to stop them because they are yeah well because I have a rook behind them and just um yeah and I'm just pushing them. Okay, I mean whatever. I mean can he please make a move? I mean I have made it one but he refuses to make the final move. um but okay but I I do win. Yeah, this was oh my god if I my pre-move goes away when I'm here in this menu. So if I'm not careful and I show all this stuff, I lose on time. This would be rather tragic. This would be a tragic ending. Um, okay, I guess he lets his clock run out. Very unsportsman um, behavior there from my opponent, from my Polish opponent. Um, But okay, with this, this puts me now at 1570, 87. So just two wins more, and then I am 1600, which um would be very good. I was 1600 not too long ago, but since then I've I just I wasn't able to manage to win enough games in a row to without tilting and losing a few games um to yeah to get to 1600 again. But now I really think I really think the key with these 10-minute games is to just play a maximum of two in a row and then just let it um just let it rest. Even if you lost both, I mean it's not gonna get any better. And if you have won both, then it can only get worse. And at least for me, after like two 10-minute games, it's really like especially these two were quite stressful. This one in the end, especially for me, because I always have low time. But yeah, and I mean, there's no there's no need for a third game. Um, yeah, I really think that I really yeah I see it in my games that I'm much more focused if I just play one or two games and um, not not anymore in a row. Yeah. Okay, so now 10 seconds, then I win. Um, yeah, I think 1-2-1-0. Wonderful. I have won. Okay, in let's just finish it up with just a quick analysis of my game. Yeah, it's really yeah, okay. If the best move was f6 to just prevent anything from coming there. And c5, f6, bishop d6. So this bishop first. Okay, interesting. I thought this made a lot of sense. Um, but I guess he has f3 and then kicks my bishop out, and then he can play c4 anyway. Um, but okay, he played h3, which isn't that good of a move. Um, okay, now the best move is b4 check. Let's just say he goes there, then because this knight is overloaded. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, I didn't even consider this idea, I'm gonna be honest. And now and the best thing for white is to, yeah, okay, block with the bishop, and now I can, interesting. This is, okay, this actually is a yeah, this is a good idea because now I can get rid of my dark squared bishop and put all of my, yeah, put all of my pawns on dark squares. And now this, yeah, okay, this is the idea with bishop b4. Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't consider this. I just went back. Now he plays h4, which I thought was a little bit random because I can just go back. But okay, it's not the best move. c5. I think c5. Um, the computer just wants to go here and um, play some solid moves, I guess, to protect the center from stuff like f4 and c4 or c3, I should say. Yeah, yeah, he goes. Yeah, this I didn't. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but this was kind of random, and I went here. Is it better to? Okay, it is better to protect with the pawn. Interesting, because this knight has nowhere to go. This knight two has no square to go, so he has to play stuff like c3 to get out of this. And now I can just play c5, and he really is completely smothered in, like, every piece is in the first two tiles, in the first two rows, sorry. Um, and mine, I mean, mine, my pieces are also in the first row, but they are thriving. They can go pretty much anywhere. He has to play some garbage moves, and I really have all the maybe he can, yeah, it's it's the best move for him is to trade his bad dark squared bishop for my knight, and even though it undoubles my pawns, just because yeah, just because everything else is in comparison is so bad. And probably now he has to route his knight this way, and now um but now I can go like here. So I don't think, yeah. I really think this would be very good for me. But okay, enough of the analysis. Yeah, he goes here. Okay, I take with the queen, I go here, he goes there. What's the best move? It is, yeah, it is c5 and going here, yeah, I guess, to protect this from the ongoing attack on the king side. Then I go c5, he goes there. Queen e6 really is the best move, which I considered, but I just went here because I thought that after, yeah, I thought this would be very annoying because I can never, I thought after like, yeah, I can never develop my bishop. I would have to go like like f3, but then I would have to allow this, and I didn't think this would be any good. Um, but I really did want to play f3. Yeah, so I guess, yeah. But I also can't move this bishop away, which is, yeah, but I guess still computer doesn't agree. Computer thinks this is just, I guess I can go, and yeah, I guess I can go here, but I didn't want to go h6 and f6. I thought this would be a horrendous weakening of my light squares, but I guess he doesn't have his light squared bishop, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. But okay, I went for this line. He goes here. Now it would really, it's point 4. Let's just see if I could go here and take back with the knight. Okay, computer doesn't seem to care. I guess, yeah, okay, I digress. But I thought this would be, if I got an extra move here, this would be very good, but I chose to go, so I had to go there and take back with the bishop. And now yeah, g5 would be winning. Okay, interesting, because I mean, I told you I considered this, but I thought after, yeah, but I wasn't sure whether what wasn't I sure about? I thought here, and then, yeah, again, yes, exactly, and that I now have here these double pawns. I mean, he can take, but he can't push, for example. Okay, I guess this is a crazy weakening. Okay, I didn't think that far. Okay, I guess yes. But this also doesn't look that good. But okay, what do I have? Okay, this is a bad move. Oh my God, he can't go there, obviously. Because I take, what did I miss? I didn't, yeah, okay. I completely forgot that if he goes there, then I can just take the pawn on g3. Okay, interesting. This was, yeah, obviously this was completely missed by me. I thought I had to go like here and then this would be bad. Okay, yeah, but I took, okay, whatever. Yeah, he went there and now it's just equal. Um, Even better for him, yeah, he is winning. He definitely is winning. And now I really have some problems. I just had a block, but that wasn't the best idea. The best idea was to start a counterattack on the king, or f6? f6! Ah, I guess he can't take, but does it really matter that much? I think, like, okay, nah, I'm sorry. Just here and like there, and then it also comes with tempo. So now I have no idea what to do. Yeah, he he just wants me to go back, which is like, okay, I don't think that really does it. Yeah, but this all seemed to me a little bit fishy. Like pushing this pawn here, okay, I guess it's protected, but now going with the rook there. Oh, obviously this hung. I'm sorry, this hung. Which I actually completely forgot about. I only, like, in my brain I only saw this part of the board. But I thought like going here, Anyway, there he could take. I completely forgot that he could take him, I'll be honest. But I could take there, and oh, this actually is not good. Why is it not good? He can go. No, where does he? Where does he go? Ah, he just goes there, and he smothers me in my own. And I gotta go like, yeah, and this is, yeah, I think this is just pretty bad. And he goes like here. Okay, yeah. But he decides to give a check, which completely gives away all of his advantage. Okay, I thought this was a clever sacrifice, or rather a clever trade, but oh my God, he can go here. I'm okay. Yeah, so we are both retarded. Oh, wonderful. I completely missed that he has this check, but even funnier is that he missed it too. And he just went fucking B3, which does nothing. And it's still possible. Oh my God. And he just goes back. Why doesn't he? I guess he was afraid of, but he has, this is crushing. This is not, oh, this is also winning. Okay. Everything is winning for white. Okay, so white was always winning. Just n just not from here on after. Okay, interesting. Everything he did was very good executed, very very well executed, but this was a horrible move. Yeah, because this pawn does shields both of these pawns. So this pawn, you don't want your pawn there. You get a passer, but you create two for your opponent, for me. So this was a horrible move. Um, he much rather what he should have done is like advance here. Maybe, okay, maybe go with his king. Okay, this also isn't that good. Okay, okay, I guess this pawn also just hangs out first. First of all, yeah, this, yeah, now it's really easy for me to win. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, I guess this wraps up uh, today's episode. So my first game was a lot cleaner than my second. Um, this one was a lot better than my second. I think this one was really horrible. Um, I really think so. I was the whole time I was much worse until he made one blunder and it gave all of his advantage away. I mean, wonderful stuff. Yeah, I think interesting. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's it, guys. Yeah, let's hope that when we see us in the next episode, I reach 1600. Wonderful. Bye bye.